Koal Labs. Koal Lab. Buzz. Ella. Hello everyone and welcome back to Syberia 3. Last week we discovered she left the island that Hans was on. I guess she just left Hans there. He was probably like, nope, I'm living with the mammoths. And then he died of starvation. It's unfortunately a very real feeling that I also had to think about. I was thinking about earlier, like, I was like, what did we even do in this game? I was like, we were in like some sort of mental facility or whatever, some hospital thing. I was like, we didn't do anything or go anywhere. And I was like, oh wait, yes, we did get out of there. We did that whole thing with the U-calls. We had the scene where we went down the river in a boat. Anyways, yeah, so we got off the island. We got picked up by some U-calls. I think that's how that's pronounced. And then they took us to a hospital. They wouldn't let us out, so we snuck out. And now we're getting a boat. We're trying to get the U-calls across the river to help them with their migration. And we had to convince a captain to let us use his boat. That's everything thus far. Got a Skibidi, we're on it. We're about to get on it. Oh, well, you know what I forgot to do? Thank you, Claude, for reminding me. I have to hit Star Trivia. Yeah, I saw the other day that they have toys, a whole set of toys for Skibidi stuff. A whole bunch of action figures. Like a whole line of toys. Alright, so we gotta go to the boat. We just convinced the captain to go back to the island. Now the island is overrun by automata that have very similar features to our BFF from the previous game. I can't remember his name. I almost called him Doug. Larry? What was the name of the guy in Syberia 1 and 2 that was the train conductor? Oscar, thank you. Yes, Oscar, yes. Anyway, so the same model of automata as Oscar. And, there's a whole island of them. Whole island of Oscars. Wait, this is the boat. These directions are wrong in the walkthrough I'm using. It says go left. And it says... You know what? It says go left. And I'm going right. Thank you for paying more attention than I am. Ooh, a deception question? We haven't got one of those in a while. I need to remember to add more questions this week. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XI instead of doing actual work. And we've reached a point where some of my stream work is starting to... And the animations here look really weird. Like it's running at 2 times speed. But also playing at regular speed. Dream work makes the dream work. You have to mention it in Discord. You know what they say, courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. Alright, what am I doing? I'm waking up. Enter through the door. This reminds me of Cold Fear. Got the word dream. Alright, hold on. But let me just say this because I'm sure it's about to happen. This always happens, you know, when you say it or think of it. So I may as well bring it up now. If I go offline, I'm just gonna stop wherever we are. The power keeps going out here. Chances are the power went out, and it takes like 15 minutes to actually get back and set up. So if I go offline, power went out. There's a possibility that trivia will just keep going though, because that's on my laptop. Let's see. If I do end up coming back after the power goes out, it'll be like Clue or something. Or unicycle, bicycle, pizza delivery, whatever. Trying to think of the opposite of a nightmare. Wait, what? I'm so confused. There's even a picture of, so it says to go up the stairs on either side of the thing. There are some stairs leading up. Go up either stairs into the captain's cabin. Is there another door somewhere? Oops. They even have a picture of the stairs going up. Like there's stairs on either side, but they go down. Maybe it's through this door. Oh! My God, they were hidden. Hey, bro. I want to go up or downstairs. Okay. Ooh, it's a little spooky there. Ooh, a gramophone.
It looks like it needs repairs. Too bad.
Only Hans were here. Just to read the logbook. Hammond. I think I added some Madden NFL music, like Madden NFL 94 music, to my music playlist. I access my inventory? Okay. Logbook. I'm a man, and because I err, I am a man. F. This the fourth is, That was written by a coward. Coward. Title's less prestigious than captain. What? Hold on. This seems important. Nevertheless preferable to the prospect of once again being comforted with the lake and the red eyes that lurk there. Its eyes. Suppose I should start from the beginning, now that I've thrown the old log overboard so the tale can be told afresh. Everything is ready. Room for my account. My confession. As to judge by the speed with which the bottle of vodka is empty. It's like a few days ago. Wow, he's on here for 20 years. That's all I care about. There are so many words in this. Alright, there's a town. Unload the rescue team. We learned all about this last week when we watched that video. I'm not a reader, I'm a video watcher. Lucky is reading every single line. Feel free to pause the video and read what's going on, because I can't read. I'm a visual watcher. Bottle of vodka. Alright. Good book, everyone. Alright, go talk to the captain. Got his dark past. You want me to pay attention in your video game? Don't put it in logs on the floor. That's what I say about every survival horror game ever.
All right, Captain. How are the preparations going?
There's quite a bit of work to do before we can hoist the anchor, Miss Kate.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I can help you out with something.
Well, the coal needs to be stocked up. As for myself, I'll look after getting the water tanks ready to be filled. Take this. It's the code you need for entering
Sometimes we try to get better at things, Jimmy.
You actually need it to use the crane to load the coal onto the crystal. Don't forget to open the storage hatchway first.
How do I open the hatchway to the coal
I know
storage
my
on the
flaws.
crystal?
Just
Now I
turn the
need to
wheel
get
on the
better
ship's
at them.
bridge, sailor.
Or whatever it is. Books aren't all words, exactly.
What do I need to do in the hangar?
Sometimes they pop up.
That's where you'll find all the coal you need for the crystal. One container should just about be enough. And don't forget to use the entry code for the crane that I just gave you.
What do you give me the code for? It's okay, it's in this guide.
What do I need the crane for?
This here is for loading all the coal you get from the hangar onto the ship. Use the code I gave you so that you can access the control post.
I'll take care of that, Captain.
We need to set sail as soon as possible, so better hurry up.
Is manga books. Oh, 05. Well, it says 0509 according to the guide. Manga is books. I don't read a lot of manga. I have to watch the anime. Like Mariko-chan. The books for that just aren't the same as the anime. Even though they're basically the same. Okay, says leave. And they got all this seating. Yeah, that's basically how I am, Claude. Like the Kudelka manga that I read, and the Drakengard manga that I read, and the Ragnarok Online manga that I read. That time I read the Freerian manga because I thought it was over. Then they announced season 2. Now I know everything that happens. Forgot this game did this. I blame Metroid Prime 3 for this. Alright, now I need a crane. I like Chainsaw Man. Back to town. Gotta go back to town to get the crane. Was it the firefighter manga? Gunpla store owner? Oh, it was the Gunpla hentai. Well, speaking of book owner stores, whatever, you should read, or even watch the anime of, book owner guy. Honda bookstore owner. Honda-chan... Son... Forgot his name. I'm waking up. Alright, the passcode is 5 0 0 5 0 9. E-Honda bookstore owner. The anime was really good. It was really funny. Each episode is only like 5 minutes long, but it was really funny. It was about a bookstore. The guy that works in a bookstore in Japan. But also to hide everybody's identity, he gave them all like personas. So he's like a skeleton. Because he's dead inside. I should rewatch that show. It was really good. Let's take the chute from the cage. Bird or the cage? Shoutouts to the cage. Everybody's crazy near theories going on right now. Small wooden crane. Metal bar. hope for this game to one day again have anything. There was some voice acting when we talked to Obo, whatever his name was. Yoko Taro said, so recently, there's been a book that they've been doing for Nier. They've been releasing, like, chapters every few weeks of it. And the latest chapter, if you view the source code for the page itself, has a bunch of stuff about the cage from Nier Reincarnation, and then, like, rebooting the cage. And so fans are, freaking out and coming up with wacky theories. It was in the source code for the page. Typical Yoko Taro fashion. Dude, what is this mini game? Okay, hold on. So there's 8 chutes, and you have to figure out which one has the coal in it. So you walk up to it and you hit it. It could be any of these. Wait, it might be consistent. Hold up, hold up. There's a picture here that shows this. Hi, hello? Oh, this is it. Okay, so it's not an RNG. It's not RNG. Speed run saved. Are we there? Good thing we learned how to do all this in the last game, last 2 games. From all the coal we loaded onto the train. Got an achievement for figuring out a puzzle the first time around. Okay. All right, pushing some coal.
Come on. Oh, gosh.
Too heavy. Didn't work out enough. Should have been an artist. Full-based boss in a game. This one? I mean, the only coal boss I can think of was in Conker's Bad Fur Day. And like the rest of that game, you just hit it in the nuts and then pee on it. Can't really think of any other coal-based bosses. Just like Drakengard 3. Alright, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, there was that coal Pokemon. That's right. I used that Pokemon because it was like a minecart. I think that was my first playthrough. What? Everyone hated on the minecart? I love the minecart. Alright, what is going on here? Oh, there we go. Had to push it up. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Oh my god, what? Man, you guys know Pixels? You ever thinking about adventure game Pixels? Look at this. Imagine if I didn't have the help things on for this. Yeah, highlighted. Alright, oh no, this guy says, be prepared for a very frustrating puzzle. Alright, here we go. Who's ready? Rotate. It says to rotate this lever anti-clockwise. What? I have this strange feeling that whatever is supposed to be animated here is not working. I'm gonna keep doing what the thing says. Wait, all these are wrong. It says it's a very frustrating puzzle. Oh, hold on, what have we... Did we do anything? No? Alright, this is still here. Oh. Oh. Love Tron Bond. Man, what a puzzle.
Apparently, you did a very good job loading all the coal, Kate.
Thank you. I worked hard. I had to solve like 6 puzzles to get here.
Right. Everything's ready, so we can start filling the water tank. Now we need to connect the water tower to the crystal, then climb up there to manually activate the water flow mechanism.
Oh god. Enjoy.
I'm listening, miss.
All right, show me how it's done.
You've got to be kidding. There are too many barnacles on my keel for me to play the acrobat.
All right, I'll do it.
When you're finished, come and see me on board. There's still a lot to do before we're shipshape.
And prediction right now. The next like 3/4, actually this entire stream is us just fixing the boat. What? ELR trained me for this. Just open the grate. Oh, gate. Open the gate and leave. I know that it's done.
I took care of the water, Captain. Everything went smoothly. Is everything okay?
Can't find his keys.
No. The ignition key for the crystal. I can't find it anywhere. Without it, we can't even start.
Oh yeah, I know how to like jump a boat.
So,
Come on, just relax. The key has to be around here somewhere.
good lord. Now I remember. 20 years ago, when I got back from Baranor without the automatons, everybody was really very hard on me, you know.
Captain, I don't really see what you...
So I spent the whole night in the tavern. You should have seen the state I was in when I got back to the Bridge of the Crystal, and then I threw the crystal's ignition key into the water. I swore I'd never set sail on the cursed waters of the lake again.
Well, time to jump in.
So that's it? The ignition key is lost forever?
Yeah. I'm afraid so. I'm really sorry, Kate, but we're stuck. I've made a complete mess of everything again. Again.
Okay,
I saw a model of the crystal at Simon Steiner's. Is he the one who designed the ship?
Yes, of course.
Maybe he could be of some help then.
Maybe. Who
he's
knows?
gonna jump the boat for us.
There has to be a duplicate for the key.
I don't know. At any rate, when Steiner finished building the crystal, he only actually gave me the one.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Captain. I'll find a solution to the key problem.
If you say so.
If you say so. Here, guys, God bless the ring. Been listening to a lot of music from Air Guys God Bless the Ring recently. Not on purpose, it just keeps coming up in my track list. I don't really think about how much I've played a game till I recognize all the music. I'm like, man, I must have played that game a lot because I recognize all this music. Like, if you played some music from Syberia 1 or 2 for me, I'd be like, I have no, what is this, World of Warcraft? Whoa, wow. When's the last time we got an Oracle's Games question? I need to rotate the questionnaire more often.
Kate, how are the preparations with the captain coming along?
We're making progress, but actually we need some help from your grandfather. Is he here?
He just left for the clinic with the artificial leg he made for the Yuko guide, Kirk. I'm minding the shop until he gets back. Maybe I can help you with something?
It seems the captain has misplaced the ignition key for the crystal, and without it we won't be able to leave. So as it was your grandfather who designed the crystal, I figured he just might have a duplicate.
I have to admit, I don't see where you could get one of those. Apart from the model downstairs, I don't think he kept a lot of souvenirs of the time when he built the crystal.
Would you mind if I had a look?
Souvenirs.
Of course not. Here, take this. It'll let you look at the model close up.
Thank you. This is the key. Secretly. Why is everywhere she is, this is the only animation, idle animation they have for her, is her, like, wiping things? Like, she was wiping down the tables.
The model of the crystal
tavern.
is downstairs.
Now she's wiping the blocks. first. And 30, 50, 70, 90. All right, hold up. Hold on.
Fantastic.
It said there was. Oh wait, here's the plaque. Okay. This is the solution to the puzzle that I just did. And it's 30, 80, 60, 100. 30, 80, 80. It's this backwards. How to think backwards. 30, somewhere in here is 80. Oh, here we go. 80 automaton. 30, 80, 60, 98. Got it. That's the solution to the puzzle. Think backwards. 30, 80, 60, 100.
An ignition key. But it looks far too small for the crystal.
50%. Hmm.
So, Steiner had the time to finish the prosthesis. Perfect.
Did I see the pixel hack? No, but I heard a variety of people talking about it. Or talking about ways to fix the dithering or whatever the problem is. I've seen a bunch of different solutions. I haven't seen an actual hack though. They need a hack that changes the font. That's what I want. The OG font. Back up. There we go. This is a re-release of the PC version. There was a PC version in Europe and Australia, in Japan, Europe, and Australia, back in like 2006 or something. And then GOG basically took that version and updated it for Windows 11 and fixed a few of the known bugs from the original PC version. So it's kind of a re-release, but also just like a patched update for the original, more or less. The original PC version. And it's also just more available globally, whatever, compared to the other one, which was a physical release. One of the Australian runners of PS1 Breath of Fire 4 actually did runs of the PC version. It's for the sake of the speedrun, it's exactly the same. So I actually thought about doing a pseudo run of myself, but I just have too many other things working on right now. How does this button work? There we go.
It looks like it worked.
We got an achievement for doing it on the first try. Right. This guide is very thorough. It has exact steps on how to get back to the boat and stuff like that every time. So I end up having to scroll a lot. Because it's not just very thorough in general, it's also got a lot of pictures that I gotta scroll past. We had this problem before where I had to guess my way out of here. Huh. There we go. I highly recommend, by the way, Chaos, if you've never played Breath of Fire 4, I highly recommend it. Other than the pixely whatever and the font, the game is the same as the original, so PC version is a-okay to play. Breath of Fire 4 is the superior game. Everyone, look, there's a reason it's not just because there was already a release of Breath of Fire 4 on PC. If you look at the votes on all 4 games, Breath of Fire 4 got dramatically more votes than 3. And the reason is, it's just a better game. The problem with Breath of Fire 4, though, is that when it was released, it was at kind of a weird time period, and a lot of people just ended up playing it, but a lot of people played 3. So more people, there's typically more fans of 3, like just more outspoken fans. But the people that played 3 and 4 all say the same thing. Every one of them. Every single person that played both. Breath of Fire 4 is the superior game. I'm not biased at all. That last thing might have been a lie. Might be a little biased. But also now's the perfect time to play 4. Because it just came out on PC. Again. For the second time. Oh my god. The captain left. He's not here. Time to steal his boat.
Fantastic, Kate. I have to admit, you really know how to get things done.
Hans taught me a lot.
Thank you, Captain. Are there any other preparations to carry out?
There's just one last problem to solve. The locks we need to use to get out onto the lake. They're shut by order of the town hall. You have to find some way to get them open.
What do you suggest?
Oh my god.
The best thing to do is to ask Mayor Bulyakin for the
the mayor?
authorization to reopen them. But just to give you fair warning, he's about as straight as a crooked water spout, so you mind him. Or you could just get a hold of some explosives and then kaboom!
First, I'll try talking to the mayor. Thanks, Captain.
There's a mayor in this game. This guide. Now remember, you're looking for the mayor. Nope, 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 nope. I miss the streets in Dreamfall without all these goofy camera angles. Alright, found the fountain.
I don't have any coins. Too bad.
Too bad. Ooh, I meant to answer that earlier. Only meant was still here. No, I pressed down. Turn around.
My dear friends, keep calm. Please, keep calm. I beg of you.
We'll calm down when we get what we want.
Yeah, Nomad's out.
Oh,
Get the
no.
vehicles out right now, or the strike will get worse.
I know just what you mean, my dear friends, and
It's all words. We want action.
listen, my dear friends. I'm ready to work with you to find
Alright, hold on.
solutions to a
While
very
y'all listen to this,
legitimate
I've had to
concerns.
pee for like 20 minutes.
And
I'll be right
starting
back.
tomorrow, I'll receive your delegation.
Yeah, you better. And don't try outsmarting us, Bulyakin.
Just trust me and you will see. Come back tomorrow and together we'll find an honorable way out of this crisis.
Hello. Did the villagers stop being racist yet? Ooh, wow. I'm glad that you got the village eye, like, immediately-ish, or whatever. I don't know how long it was. Blackwell games are really great. Too bad they're over. Now we just have Syberia 3. Dude, there's a huge statue of... Well, it says Oscar, but I don't know if it's actually Oscar.
If you were only here to see this, Oscar.
It's not actually Oscar. They're just all the same automaton. Oh, speaking of good times, hold on. Out of curiosity, at Claude, have you heard of a game called Quantum Gate? Nope. Jimmy suggested it to me, and since you like old FMV games, thought I'd give it a shot. Maybe. See whether or not you'd played it. I'll ask, Shen Talk probably knows. It was on the Saturn. I'll have to ask Shen Talk sometime. Yeah, I'll have to ask them what they think. Let's see. Talk to the mayor. I'm pretty hit or miss on old FMV games. Like, I've definitely played some good
Mr.
ones.
Mayor,
Yes? What now?
Like I said, I'll ask Shin Talk what they think of this one, and whoever else I can think of.
Well then, what is...
excuse me, Mr. Mayor. Please forgive me for intruding like this without an appointment at all, but I'd just like to start off by saying thank
I
you
try to
for
ask
your
you, Jimmy
time.
Poopin.
I know how precious it is.
You are completely forgiven, my dear lady. How can I help?
Do you think it would be possible to open the locks in the port?
I beg your pardon? Did you say the locks?
What on earth for?
I'm actually accompanying the Yukon tribe on their long journey right now, Mr. Mayor. I've asked Captain Obo if he would take us to the other side of the lake on the Crystal to Now Dusk.
Oh, Captain Obo, the Crystal, the Yukons. Do go on. Anyway, it would be very ungracious of me if I were to criticize you for removing that burden from our good town. Nonetheless, I'm afraid I must refuse your request, dear lady. The locks will remain closed until further notice. This decision came from above, you understand?
Above?
I'm really sorry to say this, Mr. Mayor, but are you absolutely certain that's the right decision?
What do you mean?
Well, you know that making the Yukon stay here by keeping the locks closed is clearly not what the people in your
None.
administration want. They won't understand.
We've fixed a boat
In
for the
long
last
run,
hour and a
there
half.
could be backlash at election time.
Now that I think about it, yes. You are right. And I have always been there for my voters. But the orders. They're orders, understand?
Mm-hmm. Show them who's boss, coward.
You're the mayor, and it's you and you alone who can decide what's right for Valsambur. So why not reassert your authority once and for all? Authorize the opening of the locks.
I could do it, of course. But it's complicated, understand?
It can make you. What's it?
If you solve this problem, you'll become a kind of crusading hero to your voters. You'll earn the undying support of everyone in Valsambur. And your superiors won't be able to do anything to you.
Well, I have to admit, dear lady, that your arguments have convinced me. I am authorizing you to open the port locks so the crystal can leave. Nonetheless, you should know that there is a technical problem that means the locks have to be opened manually. I imagine that such an inconvenience isn't likely to deter a woman as determined and resourceful as you.
Do you mean that?
Yes, as the local technician is absent, I'm afraid you'll have to delve into the murky waters yourself to open the locks.
Alright, I'm going in. There's always a problem. It's true.
Nonetheless, this should help you use the underwater
Like I said, we're gonna spend this entire
But how
stream
am I
just
supposed
like
to die?
working on the boat.
That, dear lady, is your problem, I suppose. Do have an excellent day.
Go back to the harbor. I head back to the harbor. How is everyone doing here in today's stream? We've done basically nothing. We've been working on a boat, getting the boat out of the harbor. And we've done a few puzzles. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty funny puzzles, I think, actually. The coal one where you're supposed to hit on the things reminds me of like 999 and VLR and stuff like that. Which reminded me that Somnium Files is coming out with a new game. It's nothing but puzzles. This and The Secret of the Stars, me too. I miss Drakengard 3 the most, though, of everything going on. Where's my mouse? I should play it. When's Automata? Dude, drank a bunch of coffee? Me too. I just had to pee because I drank two... Oh, man, I still even have coffee in here. Almost 2 cups of coffee. Oh, I forgot you haven't played those games, Claude. They are a journey. I hope you find enjoyment in them. You can be, and there's 2 places you can cross it off. That's 2 games for the price of 1. That's 2 stones with 1 bird. Back to cat. I just started walking this way. I'm glad this is where I was supposed to go. Cold sweat. Oh my god. Wait, are you in a cold sweat all night because of, like, hide hog reasons or other reasons? Hog, what was his name? Heidegger? Somebody you have to die for.
So what? Nothing more to add then?
Alright, hold on, I'm thinking. Somebody.
The mayor agreed to let us open the locks, but one of us is going to have to go down into the port to activate the mechanism manually.
I wonder if I had both names in for this question.
We need in the shed at the end of the seawall. But you'll have to be the one who goes, miss. As you can see, my keel's been hauled too many times for that.
I've never gone diving. But if you think I'll be fine down there, I don't mind trying.
This has to stay between the 2 of us, Kate. There's something
Benji,
you need
I wonder
to
if
know about
Benji's
the
in there.
locks. They're also there to stop the lake monster from entering the port. Anyway, that's what I heard. But at this time of day, there's no risk. That spawn of hell sleeps all day.
Where's a suit I can use?
Meet me in the shed at the far end of the seawall. There should be something just about your size.
He just pointed at me.
Near
He just
enough.
pointed at you, actually. He was pointing right at the viewer. Just like I'm doing right now.
Underwater? How am I supposed to open the lock gates?
They're kept in place with some kind of steel locks. Just try and pull them out using their mechanism.
All right. There's nothing to it. Do you really believe there's a monster down there in that lake?
You know, 20 years ago, it really wasn't Paranor that I was afraid of. Not the deaths, the radiation. That's what people say, but the truth is that it was actually that damn monster that made me scoot away like a minnow. It was lurking around Paranor, drawn by the stench of the graves, probably. I saw its red eyes staring at me, Miss Walker. That's something you never forget. Meet me in the shed at the end of the seawall.
Oh man, this guy's spooked. It's probably like a whale. Another puzzle coming up. Wilhelm William Tell Wilhelm Tell Overture. Wilhelm Tell Overture. Thank you. Well, tell it to whoever put that question in there. Oh, Lucky. I don't know who put that in there. Oh, wait. You know what? I think this is back where we started. Probably not. There's a lot of questions in here that, were given to me by a variety of people as well. I mean, this one's obviously not from the old RPG trivia, but like Nierm sent me a bunch. Blucky, I think, sent me a bunch. Whatever the bot accepts is also my canon. That's Wilhelm. Wilhelm Tell Overture. I'm gonna look it up right now. Okay. Whoever put that in there put it in wrong. I'm looking for... Dude, Breath of Fire 4. Puka Puka. Classical music, such as Drakengard 3. This what? It says go down to the end. Just that's all it says. Go down to the end. That's the front of the boat. The basement tooting. I don't I mentioned earlier this guide is very good at giving directions, but this is the most not good it's ever given some directions. It says go down to the end. To the shed. Where's a shed? There's Captain Oro? Oboe? Captain Oboe standing next to a shed. He pointed the other way. Not past the front of the boat. He pointed in that direction. But this guide says otherwise. Let's go the way he pointed in the cutscene. Unless his boat is backwards. For Captain Oboe. This takes us back to the Yukol camp. Wait. I remember this place. Wait, hold on. There's a guy fishing.
It's because of the lake monster that the locks are closed.
Okay. I'm excited for this town to get overrun by lake monster.
I opened the shed for you.
Um... Dude, I forgot that there's like the ability to scroll down. Oh my god. These...
Oxygen bottles. But they look empty.
I would have spent 300 years looking for these. God, you can like scroll up and down. I'm using the arrow keys to move the mouse around. Oh my god. It was ahead of its time. Or behind its time, I'm not really sure. Oh yeah. Look at this puzzle. Did anyone ever truly believe me when I originally said this series full a whole lot of nothing? It's probably the most boring point-and-click adventure games I've ever played. I'm excited to see how Syberia 4 holds up. Because I don't know anything about... Like, I've done this before, but I don't remember any of this. Like, this game is so non-memorable that it's like... whatever we're doing right now, I don't remember doing it all. I... Don't worry about it, GBA. Don't worry about it. Neither one of us is the one diving. Yeah, I remember the Runaway series. I was just thinking about those games earlier. Should have hired Dave, true. Now that's a true diver right there. I always read it as uwu anyways. Like in the game, when I play the game, especially too, whenever they would come up, I'm like, ooh, it's the uwu monster. Gender uwu. Wait. Let's pick up the cog. Oh, down here. Philosophical question. Runaway also has ad anime music that I got muted on something I did. Top left, large cog. Right. Cog. Mm-hmm. Not connected. You know what? All in the guide. Now, Runaway might have been really cringe, but at least it had heart. And this is just an empty shell of nothing. Little Misfortune. I think I went and looked up the other day if that company's done anything else in a while, and they haven't. Also, I need to play Little Goody Two Shoes at some point. Can't. There we go. Sometimes my mouse cursor just is gone. Dang, does Keynort play at 4 a.m.? I don't know what that means. Dan is also on your time. If all this, we should have just looked for the key while we're down here, the original key. Oh, I see. What job do they play? What class? Class or them? Am I missing something? Lens? No, I think you mean Rising Nova. Camera? Google, no cheating here. That ruins the spirit of trivia.
Could have left these marks.
Walk a face indeed.
In the middle of the debris there. What's that?
Alright, I gotta find where the first gear mechanism was. Could be anywhere. One day we're gonna play that game. When's Warcraft Adventure? One day. Look forward to it. Whose idea was this of a good time? Dude, did it just reset? Oh my god. Wait a minute. There's holes in my shoes. My suit was full of water the whole time.
Well done, Kate. I couldn't have done better myself.
Well, if everything's ready, I'll go and get the Yukels right away.
In the meantime, I'll go and make sure that everything's all set. By the time you come back here with the nomads, we'll just have to cast off.
Perfect. I'll see you later, Captain.
Reminder that they remastered Mist and Riven. And as soon as those games are like $2 on Steam, we're gonna play them. Got them on my wish list, so I'm alerted every time they go on sale. But they only ever go on sale for like $30 instead of like $2. They might be here a while. Also, reminder, there was a guy chasing us over here last time we were here. You don't know that.
There's an interrogation. Keep moving.
Irrigation.
Listen, I'm sorry for trying to get into Valsambor without a pass. It's illegal, I know, but Kate Walker, this woman I'm looking for, is hiding there. And may I remind you that you've been ordered not to interfere with my mission.
Mr. Kantan, I'm afraid that only applies on the condition that you scrupulously respect the applicable municipal legislations.
I'd love to, but those damn Yukels stole my papers. Those midgets are Miss Walker's accomplices, don't you see?
In that case, just file a formal complaint with the Municipal Formal Complaints Department. However, as of now, I'm afraid I regret to have to inform you that you are officially under arrest. Sir.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Alright, that was the guy chasing us. I keep saying that out loud, Raina concerned. I can't say that out loud. It's gonna come out in regular speech with normal individuals. They're gonna be like, what? And I'll say, what? Alright, looking for the shaman's tent. Is this the shaman's tent? Everything is my way. Looks like the shaman's tent. You look like the shaman.
Miss Kate Walker found another way for Yukos to cross Sacred Lake?
I sure
Yes, it's
heckin' did.
unbelievable. I found a boat that can take all of you and your herd, too. The captain, Captain Obo, is waiting for us at the port.
First, we all must wait Kirk. Guide of Yukos, made like new with his new magic leg.
New magic leg. Not science, magic.
Simon Steiner, the Valsambor clockmaker, finished Kirk's prosthesis and took it to the clinic. They're going to come down together and meet us on board the Crystal.
So Yukos make use of night to pick up entire camp. Much work for us tonight.
Uh-oh. Camera angles. Fog. Mammoths. Oh my god. Oh. Not what I was expecting.
Ha! Well done! Great! Now we're really getting somewhere.
It's just a minor setback. As long as their spiritual guide is here, in our hands, the nomads are going nowhere.
I hope you know what you're doing, Olga Efimova. The rest of my men won't be arriving for another few hours. It'll be hard to keep those savages here without breaking heads. And I don't want to create a scandal here in Valsenborg.
Don't worry, Colonel. If we do it my way, we won't need your army of mercenaries to solve the Yukol problem once and for all.
This whole plot with the
My God, what on
The
earth are they
hospital.
doing? What are they doing?
Please calm down, Captain. Sarah promised to send Steiner and Kirk down as soon as they get there from the clinic. I'm sure they'll show up.
It doesn't matter if they turn up now or
yeah,
an
the
hour
lady,
from now.
the head
We were
nurse lady,
supposed
whatever
to
she
leave
is, doesn't.
before nighttime. I'm warning you, there's no way I'm taking my ship out onto the lake just when it's the monster's mealtime.
Listen, if it makes you
You
feel
know, they-
better, we can leave
Very
tomorrow
few
at
people
dawn.
actually fit their voice in
Until
this.
then, I'll go see how everyone is getting on. And you try and calm down a bit. Everything will be fine, Captain.
I think the only reason Kate Walker's voice fits in this is because I'm so used to it being her voice. Alright, still on the boat.
Kate!
Hey.
Sarah, is everything all right?
It's grandfather. He hasn't come back from the clinic.
Maybe putting on Kirk's prosthesis took more time than he thought it would.
That's just what I thought too. But when I took the funicular to go look for him in the clinic, I saw everything up there has been closed up, and there are armed men in the lobby.
Oh my god.
Maybe those are the soldiers with that colonel who's chasing us.
They're holding grandfather. I just know it. I have to go save him.
Young Takmoon is right. Miss Kate Walker must hurry and go back to clinic and save Kirk.
And grandfather, what will you do about him?
Keep calm.
No way, I
Carry
won't
on.
leave anyone behind.
Miss Kate Walker must not forget all the things that Yukols did for her.
Remember, you owe grandfather a lot too.
Calm down, both of you. I'll bring them back, but I need the two of you to keep your heads.
Miss Kate Walker must take this. We'll need it up there.
What's that? And how can you know what I might need?
Spirits not just send really bad signs. Now, Miss Kate Walker must return back in clinic.
I'm off. In the meantime, tell the captain to be ready to leave. Too bad if it's dark out. If the colonel and his men are really up there, we'll need to leave the second I come back here with Kirk.
Hmm. Can I go up these stairs? Or these stairs? Okay, cool. All right. Happy Metal Gear December, everyone. debating playing Snatcher this year for Metal Gear December. Ooh, Boktai? That's a pretty good one. What are you doing for Resonance Fate November?
Hold on, Mr. Steiner. I'm coming.
Ew. Finally Star Ocean 5. I think that's a good combo. I mean, it's all a good combo. Like, good combo. I might be biased.
Wedges.
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 What's your favorite type of, like, potato fry thing? Like, would you get, like, waffle fries or maybe...
Wedges.
Oh my god, what have we done? Well, I didn't run away. Oh man, look at all these wedges. Ooh, baked potatoes. I've actually been eating a lot of wedges. Well, I say a lot. I bought a bag of wedges. Been eating wedges and hamburger for lunch past couple of days. Well, not yesterday, but throughout various times of the week. This last week. Sometimes the small wedge is just left there. So be sure to pick it up. Big cut. I don't think there's a... I don't think you can go... Me, personally, I can't go wrong with any of those options. Mashed. Wedges. Baked. Waffle fries. What is it? Clean cut? Clean cut? Bully sticks. I've never been a fan of like for dog treats, sticks like bully sticks and stuff. After somebody I know, actually their dog choked and died on one of those. So I don't like those kind of things. I missed. There's a set of stairs over here. Sometimes pets just get really excited. Is my pet here? I'm petting my pet. He's asleep under my desk. Keeps getting larger and larger, and I have a feeling this is the whole game. I don't actually remember even how this game ends. I want to say this game has like a... I think I remember complaining about this game just having an arbitrary ending. That might have been 2. I don't remember. I remember getting really mad about one of these games having a kind of arbitrary ending. Also, I have this feeling we're gonna be in this town this whole game.
No, I need to find something else. That's a pretty big gap.
Put your hands under there. Know what you're thinking? Small wedge. Large wedge. Now remove the small wedge. Man. Never thought of doing that with wedges. I have just learned so much.
No power.
On how to break into a door with 3 red wedges. That was like a Professor Layton puzzle. You just shove this knife into the power box. Oh my god, it's coming right for us. Oh. Mario slide. If only.
Listen to my voice, young Yukol. Listen to the voice of a very dear friend, Kirk. You are the guide of your people. He who shows his Yukul brothers the path of modernity and progress. These archaic migrations that you persist in perpetuating are now but ridiculous reflexes. You must take your people back where they came from and have them settle down. Build real houses, schools, and factories. The nomadic life will no longer be possible in the world of tomorrow.
Oh. No, Kirk's being rewritten. It's Kirk Q with a U. Kirk Q. No E, just U. Uh-oh. Yeah, Jimmy, that one.
And if the American comes, Colonel?
If she's actually mad enough to try and save her nomad friend, neutralize her without violence. We must send her to American justice in one piece, if possible.
And the young nomad?
Olga Efimova is on it.
I've met a lot of people in my life as a soldier, Colonel. I've seen things.
And, Sergeant?
Dr. Efimova gives me the shivers.
Indeed, me too, soldier.
Me too.
Can't leave while they're still there. As for taking them on...
I bet Oscar could do it. Remember that time Oscar tried to punch that guy and then he got knocked out in the snow? Commons beverage.
Can't leave while they're still there. As for taking them on...
But I have an idea. I saw this on the 18 once. Ooh, I hate when that happens. I hate when you yawn and like your ears like snap. Like, what is wrong with her head?
Judging by the equipment in there, those soldiers aren't joking around.
Ooh. Throw this grenade around a little bit. Whatever. This can of sardines is doing something. This stuff is never gonna stop being funny to me. What were they? What was the development process? They're like, hey, let's add a whole bunch of like sorting through a box stuff. Let the player throw things around. Ah, I know it's in here in the box somewhere. Better look for it. I feel immersed. I feel very immersed right now in this box. Every single time we've had to go through a box and find something, I feel actually like I'm there digging through the box myself. Except I'm not trying on the hat and like opening all the cans of sardines or whatever these are. I don't even know what these are, but like trying the grenade to see if it works. Get a mod for that. Where's the ADHD mod for boxes? It takes 20 minutes longer because you have to actually tinker with every single item. ADHDLC. Mm-hmm.
This is Dr. Olga Efimova.
They're gonna hear your, like, walkie-talkie.
What's wrong, Olga?
Helmut thinks he saw the American lurking in the sick ward.
I don't know what she's up to.
You have to stop her as soon as you can.
Is that idiot psychiatrist really sure? I'm sure we would have seen Kate Walker enter the clinic.
Colonel,
Enter
if you'd
and
rather
leave
run the risk
twice.
of letting that cow run free, it's up to you.
I hope you're not disturbing us for nothing, Olga Efimova.
Olga Efimova. Got an achievement for that.
Miss Walker, come quickly.
Dr. Zamiatine, but what's going
Oh
on?
no. He's dead. He's been hit in the face. Oh
It's
no.
Olga. She has brought her soldier friends into the clinic. Just after Steiner fitted Kirk's prosthesis. Then the soldiers wanted to stop them from leaving. Steiner refused to listen to them. He kicked up a fuss. So they worked him over. My friend had an attack.
He's alive.
Walker,
I'm here, Mr. Steiner.
you have to save young Kirk. That woman, Olga, she's a real monster, you know. Your enemy.
Yeah, I said that too,
that
and this doctor refused to believe me.
Colonel. Protect the Yukons from those criminals. Make sure they get to their destination.
You can count on me, Mr. Steiner. What do you intend to do, Dr. Zamiatine?
I'll take care of my friend Steiner, of course. The poor man needs help. I'm thinking of hiding him in a secret passage until the soldiers have left. But you, Miss Walker, hurry
And
and
maybe
help
we'll get a
young
third
Kirk.
Rose question.
My dear Miss Walker, your medallion, the heart, you know, it's in very good condition. It contains a lot of essential data from an XZ-2000 automaton. Everything as it were. You understand, on that particular model, the heart and intelligence were intermingled. So then, it wouldn't take all that much for you to get your friend Oscar back one day.
What?
Yes, Mr. Steiner. Of course.
Unless they get shot.
I'll remember.
We get shot. The heart gets hit. We survive, but Oscar dies.
I'll take care of Steiner. You, go and save Kirk.
There's always a chance. All the robots on the island, maybe they all become Oscar. Oops, all Oscars. Dude, shoutouts to Lunar. Whoa. Just came out this week for the 500th time. Last week? I think might have been last week.
There's a note stuck underneath.
What? Sure.
Kirk. Kirk? Listen to me, Kirk. You've got to snap out of it. Oh, Kirk. If you can hear me, please just listen to me. Your tribe needs you. The migration can't happen without you. It's hopeless.
Kirk's gone. Just like Oscar. Dude, now I'm Kirk. Nerve. Loop. Okay, we got just the stuff. Shaman's beverage. Inject Kirk with Shaman's beverage.
Kate Walker? What on earth are you doing here?
I'll explain later, Kirk. We have to get back to the tribe right away. They're waiting for us to cross the lake.
We just took mysterious beverage and was like, yeah, this will work. Might be Mountain Dew, might be a poison. Nobody knows. We're very specific about it. Purple Mountain Dew. Note. Yeah.
Oh, that Banshee Olga took the time to tear up the code, of course.
Mm-hmm. Ew, what do y'all think the code is? Dang, nobody ever guesses 0814, which is the code from Resident Evil 7. Why don't you try 0814? No. 0621. We got an achievement. Who needs a code? That's the code. Uh-oh.
Kirk, run!
Shoot him in the leg.
Get them.
RQ is free. Outrun the soldiers somehow. Now we're on the trolley. As they slowly move in. Like a bunch of PlayStation 1 era like enemy NPCs. These are the guards from Metal Gear Solid.
Thank you for coming back for me, Kate Walker. Did you see how fast I can run on my new leg?
Yes, Simon Steiner is definitely a genius craftsman.
Oh no! Oh no, times 2. Oh no! What? Crazy. Whoa. We came out unscathed. Absolutely insane.
Kate! Grandfather, did you find him? Isn't he with you now?
Your grandfather had another attack, I'm afraid. But Dr. Zamiatine stabilized him and is looking after him. He's got a good chance of making it this time, too.
Kate Walker, we have to go.
I have to go, Sarah. Thanks for everything you and your grandfather have done for us.
No, but thank you, Kate. Here, please take this scarf so that you will remember us.
It's magnificent. Thank you, Sarah.
Goodbye, Kate Walker.
With us. Oh man, we're getting out of here at night.
Underestimated that woman, Dr. Olga Efimova.
Dr. Olga Efimova.
Doubtless. But the game isn't over yet, Colonel.
I almost just said, and that's how it ends.
We are going to change the rules as well.
Mm-hmm. Alcohol at the helm.
I'm not sure drinking at the helm is a great idea, Captain.
It's not a great idea to go sailing off into these waters at the Lake Spirit's mealtime either. In fact, it's completely insane.
Captain, please don't start talking again about that so-called
That's so-called.
It's him! It's the lake monster! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Not at all, Captain. Look outside.
Ah, somebody's been driving while drinking. They crashed right into an iceberg. This the one with the penguins?
Just what we needed.
Oh my god. What if this is the one with the penguins and that guy that we left?
We'd end up losing far too much time. We'd be better off trying to use the crystal's breakers to get through the ice instead. Go on down into the machine room and try to start them up.
Uh-huh.
The breakers? What are they?
Well, just like the name says,
It hasn't
they break
sailed
the
in like
ice.
20 years.
That's what let us operate as a ferry to the amusement park in Baranor, even when the lake was completely frozen. The good old days.
Oh.
Take it easy on the bottle while I'm in the machine room, please. I'm counting on you.
What on earth? Go and turn on the damn breakers for me now instead of preaching the good word.
When I get down to the machine room, what do I do?
Turn on the breakers, lower them down to the ice, and make sure you adjust the power. If you need any help, I can guide you from up here.
All right, I'm going.
And on the double, please. Because if we stay stuck like this, we're just like a worm wriggling about on the end of a hook for that monster lurking below us.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Euchal matches.
too seasick. Zah.
Zah, dude.
Cloudburst. Migration never go anywhere near Nahodosk. Spirits not like.
Hmm. Speaking of FFT, FFT randomizer month's coming up. Get your strategies ready. Notepads ready. I went to go look into if there's any sort of like EverDrive type option for PlayStation 1 and ended up getting the Sega Genesis one instead. LDR. I see. Gotta answer it quietly in the VOD on your own notepad. Alright, says get ready for some more frustration. Okay, turn this till the gears connect. Hold on. What? Okay, I see. Okay.
What is it, Captain?
Why on earth are the breakers still not working yet?
It's the mechanism. It keeps stalling.
You need to be a lot faster with the gears. Once in third, make sure you change to second really quickly.
You have to like line it up so that it gets in the green area. So like you gotta do all this stuff. You put it into first, then into third, then down into, oh my god. There we go.
Now, Dusk, we're here.
Is the sea monster or submarine or the sea monster?
There! Job well done.
Good work, Captain. How long before we get to Nowadusk?
It'll be in just a few more hours, Boast.
Uh-oh.
Another iceberg?
No. This time it came from the stern. Stuck. Good lord. Go and see what's holding us up and report right back fast.
It's the sea monster.
Changing route, big mistake.
You should go and do what the captain asked you to do, Kate Walker. We're losing time.
Oh boy. Let's see here. Not this or this. Let's see. Not this. Maybe this can. Nope, not this. Maybe this. These. Nope, this. Oh, it's this can. Nope, not this can. Or this flashlight. Must be this thing. I feel so immersed. Actually never had sardines or tuna. Pretty much any fish in a can.
What the?
Oh my god. Hope we have an RPG battle with this guy. Or I get to sort through his belongings.
So, you're back to finish the job off, you bastard!
Thank you, Captain.
Later, Kate. That bastard's attracted to the running lights. Gotta shake a leg and turn them all off.
Can I do that in the machine room?
They're on a separate circuit. We don't have time for that. Just get there and break all the bulbs, damn it!
And you?
I'm going to try to start the engines back up and get us out of here. Good luck, Wilson.
Oh yeah. Everybody running around. It's just like Cold Fear. Oh, easy. Maybe he was just trying to, like, the Kraken was just trying to take a nap. Turn on all these bright lights. And it's like, oh god, please turn those off. Can't you see him trying to nap here? The captain said that the Kraken sleeps during the day. No, the Kraken's like doing stuff during the day. It's stuck. Better push some boxes. God.
Stuck.
Go, congrats on the win. Good work. Crazy how anytime something like a Kraken or whatever attacks, it's always raining randomly.
Empty.
Dude, the scarf is a usable item. Yeah, sure, that works. You just need the lights turned out.
It left a bit too easily, Captain. That doesn't really reassure me.
Yes, I think.
no.
God, that bastard is taking us straight to the bottom.
I thought if we destroyed the running lights, we'd get away.
Me too, actually. Now we have to try and see if we can come up with something else.
What do you suggest?
Go cut the engines. The sound must be what's drawing it to us still. I'll go get the next part ready.
What next part?
Don't worry about that. Just get a move on. Hurry!
Hmm.
There go the motors. Let's hope the monster will leave us alone now.
Spirits get revenge. Spirit of lake, come punish you, Coles.
Mm-hmm.
Tribe must ask pardon of great spirits.
Oh my god. He's gonna leave us. He's running away. Coward.
I don't believe it! You're abandoning us?
Miss Walker, believe me, nobody here is abandoning anything. Cutting the engines isn't going to be enough. So I'm going to come up with a small diversion for that damnable creature.
What kind of diversion? What are you talking about?
Oh no. Self-sacrifice.
Convert this lifeboat into floating bait, then drop it down into the water. That should draw the beast's attention away from the crystal. I'll go and fix the ground, and you go get the light. Hurry!
And how come I'm the one that's got to do all the work around here? Man, he cleaned this place up. I don't know.
Something's wrong. No time to read. Great timing. Incorrigible.
I'm gonna get the captain drunk. Some extra strong vodka. True.
The fuel inlet. But what can I use? The fuel inlet. But what can I use?
What can I use? Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah.
It'll be chaos here soon. I have to hurry.
Wrong door. Wrong stairs. Where am I?
There. Everything's ready. Good.
Captain? Captain! What are you doing? Cast off the lifeboat and get back on board!
Oh my god.
Stop it, Captain! You don't need to do that!
No, Captain Oboe.
Yes, I do. It's the wrong current. The lifeboat won't move away from the ship. My God, I've been waiting for this for 20 years. Farewell, Kate. I know you'll get the pipsqueaks there safe and sound.
Rude.
Captain.
You hear me, you bastard? 20 years! 20 years! So come on, now! It's time to settle things once and for all. Come on! Come on! Come get some! Come on, monster! It's Captain Oboe speaking to you! Scared of what?
I'm gonna miss the only character in this game to have any background or interesting bit of story and lore related to him. One character with any soul to this game.
Kate Walker. There.
Oh my god, what? Ah, and that's how we die. What is this, like loading screen tip?
Took Miss Kate Walker better?
Yes. I think. Are we at now dusk?
Miss Kate Walker should talk to Kirk. Him in front part of boat.
Kirk, what's going on?
We're We made it to the amusement park. With the automatons. Run!
Baranor, this entire zone is highly contaminated, Kirk. We have to get out of here right away.
That is impossible, Kate Walker.
That sign of the spirits. They want to be sure Yukul caravan follows sacred path like always. Migration must continue. Spirits show right route.
Before we even think of getting on the road again, we need to figure out how much radiation there is around here. If we get exposed to too much, none of us will see the end of this journey.
That's not the only problem, Kate Walker. We ran aground opposite the beach, and the ostriches are stuck in the hold. We have to move the crystal forward before we can open the doors.
We'll take care of that as soon as I found a way to measure the radioactivity here. Until then, nobody is to leave the crystal.
Man. Well, we're gonna have to sit here in radiation for the next week. Because that is all of the Syberia 3 there will be for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's adventure in town.